Good evening. I honestly forgot half of those things that John did in the intro, so John, thank you very much for that kind introduction. Graduates, families, friends, I do want to say thank you for allowing me to be here on this night of your achievement. I'm grateful to be here. And before we go any further, I also want to take another moment to express gratitude. Graduates, if you could help me with this, I would like to do a quick round of applause for the family and friends that are here to support you tonight and get you to this achievement. This ceremony is all about you, so I wanted to start tonight by expressing gratitude. I also have to express gratitude. I have three important people in my life who are here tonight. I have David Flores from Shannon, Staley and Sons, David Caruso, and David Gibbons here with me. It is not true that you must be named David to be employed by Shannon, Staley and Sons. I'd actually like one of those gentlemen, if I may. David Gibbons, can you stand up for me, please? David Gibbons is a craftsman with Shannon, Staley and Sons, and he happens to be a 2016 graduate of Triangle Tech. David, so David was sitting in the exact seat that you are tonight. David was challenged with the transition into successful employment in the workforce. Every day, David Gibbons brings the skilled trade talents that he learned at Triangle Tech onto every Shannon Staley job site that he goes to. David is the living, breathing product of our company. Every positive impact that Shannon Staley and Sons is allowed to make for our customers and our community is because of David Gibbons. He's our culture, along with his 83 other employee peers. And I just wanted to say thank you and how blessed I am to work by your side every single day. So thank you, David.
Thank you.
So this is about you. So I graduated in 2004. Let me tell you something. I can't remember the speaker's name. I can't even remember if the speaker was a man or a woman. Since you're not going to remember me in 15 years, let's talk about your achievement, which is why we're all here tonight. You have successfully written a chapter of your life story. This is the chapter where you successfully graduated from Triangle Tech. You're an active writer. You write your story every single day that you get up. There is a part of all of our story, your story, my story, all of our stories, that happens over and over and sometimes can have a negative connotation. I am here to tell you that part of our stories is not something to be afraid of. It's something to be celebrated. Every successful person that I've been blessed to interact with embraces and loves failure, which is a part of every one of our life stories that we're all writing every single day. To be successful, I am of the opinion that you must embrace failure. You need to live a life of learning. Just as you have learned at Triangle Tech, you need to continue learning the rest of your lives. Part of that learning is accepting the fact that you're going to fail. That is honestly the only way I am aware of to grow as a person, personally and professionally. You aren't supposed to know everything. Every day, you're supposed to be learning. So if you've worked for one day, if you've worked for 1 year, or if you've worked for 40 years, you're not going to know everything. Here's the secret. Look around. None of us know everything either. We're all out there learning every single day. Success in life is the struggle to get better by learning. And I am here to deliver this message. Never, ever, ever stop learning. Never, ever, ever stop growing. And never, ever, ever stop failing forward. Another secret. You are never 100% ready for the next step you're going to take in your life. It is not possible. As you write your life story, you want to keep prioritizing learning. You want to keep prioritizing preparation, because you're going to have to keep taking steps. You took a big step when you chose to come to Triangle Tech. You've taken another step because you've successfully graduated. You've prepared for this moment when you enter the workforce. You're not 100% ready. Do you know what you have to do next? Jump. It's time. It's scary. It's exciting. There are surprises. Most of all, it's what makes life fulfilling. I don't know a single person who is 100% prepared every single day for what comes next. I don't know a single person who can claim, I've never made a mistake. Actually, this is being recorded. Let me retract that. My lovely wife, Kara, is 100% right all the time. But the rest of you, besides Kara, you're like me, that you're going to make mistakes daily, and you're never going to be 100% prepared. So what do? Jump. There's a debate going on, I'm sure you've heard, about the need for skilled trades in the workforce. Have you heard about this? Anybody heard about this? You'll hear some parts of the world say, students don't want to stick it out. They don't want to persevere to learn and apply a skilled trade. That's not you. You'll hear it said that some students can't commit to learning a trade. You'll hear it said some students lack passion for learning a trade. They're not talking about you. I am here to tell you that the world needs you. The world does say they're looking for you. It's time to speak up. It's time to leave this ceremony. And it's time to let the world know, here I am. Tell the world you're not afraid to learn. Tell the world you're not afraid to grow. Tell the world I'm gonna fall down and I'm gonna get right back up and I'm gonna do it again and again and again. Tell the world the story you're writing, because you own it. It's time for you to show up. It's time for you to do the work. It's time for you to get to the edge and jump. I was asked tonight to share some tips for building a successful career. Remember, I don't know everything, not even close. I shared one of my secrets, which is the most successful people that I know embrace failure because they are excited about the success that is coming right behind every time they fall down. I may have failed at this speech, but I'll tell you something. I'm good with that. This is another chapter that I just wrote in my book. I'll tell one final story. I also remember the speaker when I graduated that went on way too long, so that's the last thing I want to do. My final story is John referenced that I have 4 children at home. They happen to be under the age of 11. And a couple months ago, on a Sunday, I was at a campsite in this father-daughter group. I have 1 girl, 3 boys. The girls were having a great time. There was a tire swing going back and forth. And wouldn't you know it, that tire swing loosened, dropped down. All the dads, what do? They turn around. Oh, there's the construction guy. This should be a piece of cake. I'm sure Steve will just go take care of this and we'll get the girls right back on the swing. Well, after 5 minutes of watching me toil, they quickly learned this really isn't much of a construction guy. They made some comments correctly and said, boy, you must be really grateful for the team that goes out there and delivers your product every day. Yeah, I sure am. Those dads were absolutely right when they said it. There is no company, there is no Shannon, Staley and Sons without our craftsmen delivering our product every day. There's no company without David Givens on site every single day. I'm telling you, the world is calling you. I can say that because I'm most likely going to be calling you. Congratulations. This is an awesome achievement. I know your families and friends here are very proud of you. I know the faculty of Triangle Tech is very proud of you. It's time to write the next chapter of your story, and it's time to answer the call. Congratulations.